If you want to transform your life, there's one thing that can make all the difference. It's not about luck, talent, or waiting for the perfect moment. The key to change is learning, consistently learning every single day. You might wonder how learning every day can truly make that much of an impact. Well, let me assure you, it makes all the difference. Every day you have a choice. Continue doing what you've always done and hope for things to improve, or start learning in ways that will genuinely enhance your life. I'm not talking about going back to school. I'm talking about dedicating time each day to learn something new. Whether it's reading, listening to a podcast, or spending time with people who know more than you. Learning sharpens your mind, strengthens your skills, and opens doors you didn't even know were there. Now, imagine what could happen if learning became a daily habit, if it became part of your routine. You would grow in ways you can't even predict. You'd begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Your thinking would become sharper, and your life would follow suit. Every time you learn something new, it's like putting fuel in your engine. You're setting yourself up for success. But here's the thing. When you stop learning, you stop growing, and that's the last thing you want. So, stick with me, because in this video, we're going to explore how learning every day isn't just a nice idea. It's the secret to creating a better life. What you're about to discover will change the way you think, act, and most importantly, succeed. 1. Education shapes success. Your success in life boils down to one simple truth: what you know. It's not about luck, magic, or some random twist of fate. It's knowledge. The more you know, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more valuable you become. And the more valuable you are, the more success you can create for yourself. It's really that straightforward. Your level of education directly affects your level of success. If you want to achieve more, you have to learn more. Look at the people who are winning in life: entrepreneurs, leaders, top professionals. They didn't just wake up at the top. They earned their place. They studied, they developed new skills, and they trained their minds. They became valuable because success works that way. It's not about where you start, it's about how much you grow. When I talk about education, I'm not just referring to school. I mean self-education, the kind of learning that never stops. Because the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. The world keeps evolving, and opportunities continue to shift. If you're not improving, you're falling behind. There are two kinds of people in the world: those who think they already know enough, and those who understand there's always more to learn. The first group gets comfortable and stops pushing themselves. They stop reading, stop learning new skills, and stop searching for better ways to do things. And what happens? Their opportunities shrink, their income stagnates, and their lives remain stuck. They believe they've learned enough, and that belief holds them back. On the other hand, the second group, the lifelong learners, never stop improving. They read books, take courses, seek out mentors, and invest in their own knowledge. They know that knowledge is power. And guess what? These are the people who rise to the top. In a world where most people are satisfied with what they know, those who keep learning stay ahead. You control how much you learn. You don't need permission from anyone else. You can start educating yourself today. Books, courses, videos, mentors. There are countless resources at your disposal. Yet, most people waste time on things that don't help them grow. And then they wonder why their lives aren't changing. The truth is, your life will only change when you change what you know. Imagine how much smarter you could be if you had started reading just 30 minutes a day last year. How much more confident would you be? How many more opportunities would you have created for yourself? Yet most people don't take that step. They waste their time on distractions instead of investing in their growth. But the few who do invest in learning, they see real progress. Don't tell yourself you don't have time to learn. That's simply not true. You have time for what matters. You find time for entertainment, for distractions, for things that don't help you grow. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people lies in how they use their time. If you want to succeed, make learning a priority. Learning makes you smarter and stronger. Think of your mind as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Just like you can't expect your body to stay in shape without regular exercise, you can't expect your mind to stay sharp without daily learning. Every day you learn, you become smarter, stronger, and more prepared to succeed. Look at the people who seem to have it all figured out, the ones who make the best decisions, navigate life confidently, and always seem to have the right answers. That's not luck, that's knowledge. They've trained their minds to see opportunities, solve problems, and think ahead. And they didn't get there by chance. They made learning a daily habit. Most people don't do this. They wake up, go through the motions, and never take time to learn something new. Then they wonder why their lives aren't changing. It's simple. If you're not learning, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're falling behind. Learning isn't just about gathering information. It's about sharpening your thinking, improving your decision-making, and becoming a better version of yourself. Every time you learn, you increase your ability to solve problems, make better choices, and create opportunities. Life rewards those who are prepared, and learning is what prepares you. A better life begins with better knowledge. Your life can change for the better, and it all starts with knowledge. The way you think, the way you make decisions, the way you handle challenges, all of it depends on what you know. If you want more out of life, you have to start by knowing more. That's the foundation of success. Everything in your life, your job, your income, your relationships, your habits, is a reflection of what you know and understand. If you want to change any of those things, you have to start by upgrading your knowledge. You can't expect new results with the same old thinking. The moment you decide to grow, the moment you decide to fill your mind with better knowledge, everything starts to shift. Knowledge gives you the power to make smarter choices, solve problems faster, and see opportunities that others miss. Stop learning, stop growing. Here's the reality. If you stop learning, you stop growing. And the moment you stop growing, you begin to fade. Life is about progress, constantly improving, getting better, moving forward. Without learning, there's no progress, no improvement, no new heights to reach. You'll find yourself stuck, wondering why life feels stagnant. Learning doesn't stop when you leave school. It doesn't stop when you reach a certain age. It's a lifelong commitment. If you're not learning, you're falling behind. And when you stop learning, someone else out there is working harder, thinking smarter, and striving for more. If you want to stay ahead, you must keep learning. So, commit to learning every day. Read a book, listen to a podcast, take a course. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more opportunities you create for yourself. Knowledge compounds. It builds on itself,